Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adita, aka Mistress underscore Gladberry. And yes, I only have one earring because the other one, I lost it. So I guess I had to try and find another one, another pair today. So today I was doing my 15-minute face look that I did on Instagram. I did have 4 tips that I used to encourage people to use the 15-minute routine. One is to do your eyebrows first and then use your face products to define and then finish off your foundation. Another is to sort of match your outfit so that you have a all together pulled together look. Another was to keep your products simple. Don't have a whole lot of products open in front of you, because the more products you have in front of you, you're wasting time because you're opening products, and not only that, you start getting a little bit overwhelmed because you have all this stuff in front of you. One, I don't remember what my other one was, but one that I did want to point out was avoid using that new palette that you have never tried before because you aren't certain of the pigmentation or the quality. It's just too many what if factors. So my suggestion is to avoid using a brand new palette you have never tried before because it's just too much going on. So for this look, I started off with my MAC Prep and Prime Face Protect and then also the base. After I did that, I did my brows with this duo that I got from the Dollar Tree, and then I defined my brows and finished my face application with the All Day Flawless CoverGirl Queen collection in classic bronze. After that, I believe I did my eyeshadow with this W7 Toasted palette. And then to help deepen my outer V, I went back in with this the duo from my brows. I did contour with my Nika K duo contour duo, and then I also highlighted bronzed with the Golden Soleil baked bronzer from JCat Beauty, and this one is called Bora Bora Beach. And then for my lashes, I used Sephora's Outrageous Volume. And then on my lips, I have Wet n Wild's Mochalicious lipstick. And then I lined with this liner from Jordana, which is called Terra Kiss. Yeah, Terra Kiss. So if you would like to see me in action, I did show the timing. I was hoping that I would stay within 15 minutes, but you know, when you are trying to do something to prove a point, everything kind of goes wrong. So I tried to have my things laid out like I normally do. I'm tripping with this one earring dangling on this side. But hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, be certain to leave comments for me. And I hope that you like this video. So if you want to see how I did this look in 15 minutes, stay tuned. So I started off with the MAC Prep and Prime Face Protect Lotion and Natural Radiance Base Luminaire. Just wanted my foundation to go on nice and smoothly, so having a base does help, but it's not necessary with the foundation that I'm using. So now I'm going in with this Dollar Tree Eyebrow Powder Duo. I really like this formula. It works perfectly. However, I wish it had a little more depth to it. Maybe just a tinge of black. I may have to crush up the brown powder to the darkest brown powder and add a little black eyeshadow to it. I mean, just a smidgen, because I would like for it to be a little deeper. But the formula is perfect, and for $1, you really cannot beat this. In the background, you probably hear my Daredevil music. I love this show. It's on season 2. The beginning of season 2 was kind of pissing me off because it wasn't making any sense, and then they kind of forced everything to blend to bring back in Kingpin. Spoiler alert, sorry if you weren't ready for that. Doing my brows is probably what takes the longest of any one thing that I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm applying the CoverGirl Queen Collection All Day Flawless 3-in-1 in Classic Bronze to the back of my hands so that I can define my brows. And this is a Morphe concealer brush that came in a little set that my friend Kat gave me. And I use whatever product was left over usually to do my top the top part of my brows, but it really doesn't matter since I'm using foundation, so I don't get that halo look. Now I'll apply the rest of the foundation and try to concentrate the majority of it under my eyes because that's my problem area. The rest of my face I'm pretty okay with. I don't go for a pancake heavy foundation look. I don't need full coverage, so I do what I would consider medium coverage. I put just a little extra under my eyes because, like I said, that's my problem area, and so I'm trying to get that coverage on there the most, and just blend it out for the rest of my face. And then I just use this brush that has a little bit of powder on it, which is the Milani Light Tan, just to kind of absorb any of the moisture that would be left from the foundation. So now I'm going in with the W7 Toasted Eyeshadow Palette, and I only used one eyeshadow brush to apply the color to my lid. So I started off with the lightest color first, and then I went in with the kind of bronzy color using the same brush. And you can see I'm staying below my crease. I don't really have a crease, but as much of a crease as I have, I'm staying below it. Then I go in with this small fluffy brush with the third color from the left on the W7 Toasted palette. And then I also go into the eyebrow duo to just deepen the look a little bit. This palette is really a really nice light look, but it doesn't have a lot of depth to it, so using the eyebrow powder really did help. I did speed this part up just a little bit just so it wouldn't take the full 15 minutes. Now I'm just softening the edges with that really big fluffy brush and just going back and forth between the two brushes just to blend the shadows a little better. I'm not going for perfection, but I still don't want harsh lines. So now I'm applying the blush, and the reason I decided to apply my blush first was because I was going to go, I knew I was going to have to go over it, but I wanted to see how much color I was going to put on my cheeks before I started applying the contour, which is the Nika K Contour Duo. But the blush that I'm using is from LA Colors, and that's called Toast. So I was kind of having a kind of toast look. I have a little toast shirt on, which kind of brings my colors and my look all together. I don't really hard contour because I just don't need that much coverage and that look going to work. And again, use the fluffy powder brush to kind of soften up the contouring a little more. Then I go back in with my blush brush. That's another Morphe brush. That big fluffy brush is one that I got off of eBay. I couldn't even tell you who it's from. It's some dupe brush, and it's really soft, and I love it a lot. The bronzer that I'm using is the J-Cat Beauty Golden Soleil Baked Bronzer in Bora Bora Beach. And then I go in with this, what is the name of that brush? I think that's from RC Cosmetics. It's a fluffy brush, and I use that to contour my nose because I feel like I have a little more control. I know you hear my daughter's dog, and they're losing it. This is Mochalicious from Wet n Wild, and now I'm lining with Terra Kiss from Jordana, the Easy Liner, and it's retractable, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it. I love this little colorful mirror I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so now I'm applying the Sephora's Outrageous Volume Dramatic Volume Mascara. That's pretty much it for this look. It's really simple, easy products. Keep it simple. So that is the look. I did want to do one thing, and stay tuned. I just want you to see how different it looks with an eyeliner. So I applied this hard candy walk the line liner in asphalt, and actually I prefer to add a liner. It always seems like it completes the look. I don't like the no liner look on me, so that's just my choice. But the look can be done in 15 minutes. Adding this liner added 2 minutes to my time, so you could do this look in 17 minutes if you have easy products. Keep it minimal, and don't expect perfection. This is just the best I'm going to get for 15 minutes. So I hope everyone enjoyed this look. Be beautiful and be good. Bye.